Okay, we're back in the lab once again, and crazy thing, let me take my headphones off so I can hear myself talk. So, I just had some pizza, and I don't like to think too much after I eat because I like to just let the food digest a little bit so I can chillax, and then I get back to whatever I was doing. And funny enough, there was a new Janita video from her second channel, and I'm only like 39 seconds into the video and I just had like a massive like truth bomb. For me, I like to call these channeled troops, as you can see right here on this paper. And what I channeled was this. I look at my idols and think everything they create or do is amazing, off rip. But in truth, there's nothing special about them. They set up the camera, write the lyrics, and say the things that genuinely express their authentic selves. Because I look at this video and it's just, all it is just Jadina recording herself like with tarot cards and doing a reading and just talking, no editing, no nothing. But to me, I already have this perception, again, back to perception, where it's just perfect because I already really fuck with this chick. Like, she's awesome, she's cool, and is supremely accurate for whatever reason. So I already have a liking, a parasocial liking, I guess you can say, to the content that this specific person creates. And that goes for not just channelers, YouTubers, but also artists, authors. I already have this preconceived notion in my head that everything they create is going to be amazing because I just love how they genuinely express themselves and interpret the world. Whereas when I create something, I look at it from the outside as someone who wrongfully thinks they know the entire process and it's like, oh, this is wrong, this is not perfect, this is not right. But that's just the doubt, the self-critic, the perfectionism attacking myself, because many people have looked at my works, whether it's being my music or my videos, and they're like, dude, that's amazing, this is like incredible. But in my head, it's like, it's not enough. So having realized this channeled truth in just 39 seconds of watching this video, and I realized like, oh shit, it's an illusion. That's all it is. So, knowing that, how can I move forward? Anyways, I'm gonna keep watching and I'll get back to you when I get back to work. That was a little meditation session. I was gonna start editing, but then I looked outside my window and saw how nice it was out here, and I was like, screw it, let me enjoy this lovely weather. It rained this morning, and now it's clear as day. Oh, look at that. The moon is just right above me. I don't know if I can zoom that in later in editing, but, oh, and a plane too. Look at that. Look at that. But, yeah. Joy. Enjoy. Not the vaping device, but the word enjoy. I've been allowing myself to enjoy more things, both the easy and hard things, and even the things that are what many would consider as difficult or not so much fun. I have been enjoying the process of not only creating, but also creating efficiently, improving the workflow. I've also enjoying just been talking, recording this video for however long I've been doing it. And even just enjoying simple things like the funny gaming videos that I watch. My favorite group is the Clueless Gang. Shout out Clueless Gang. If you know, you know. And not really giving a fuck about how people view me for what I like. There's a point in time where I used to despise myself for being a gamer, for enjoying video games, and even though I don't really play that much anymore, because that takes a lot of commitment and energy that I just do not want to spend on games, unless it's like a social game with friends or something, but like by myself, unless it's like a really good story game. But other than that, I'd rather like create or be outside or watch a movie. It's like mockingbird or a crow? That sounds like a crow. I've been learning about birds native to my area. We have mockingbirds, a lot of vultures. Actually, a vulture like flew almost right in my face a couple weeks ago, like as I was walking inside my house, which is pretty baller. Lots of hawks. We have some bald eagles around here. I haven't seen one in a minute. Owls too. I just love birds, man. I mean, hence the logo. But yeah, I don't know where I was really going with this video, or with what I was saying just now, but I feel like I definitely said the right thing. No, not the right thing. The perfectly timed thing. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy being out here a little bit longer, then make myself my last coffee of the day, and finish up work. So yeah, and maybe shave too. I definitely need to shave. All right, peace. Yo, what up? I'm back. So I finally finished editing this first version of the Lazarus format video shorts that I'm doing. It's taking 40 minutes to render to 12%. In between then, I had my pizza. I chilled out for a little bit, meditated like I said earlier, and then my brother kind of dragged me out with his girlfriend to have a dinner to celebrate his birthday today. Tomorrow I got jury duty that I really don't want to do, and then I'll probably just crash when I get home. Then gonna get started on the shorts format for the Resurrect. I already have an idea in mind. I just need, like, what I like to do when it comes to these formats, like I literally just wrote it out on this piece of paper here, and like the vision was coming to mind and I mapped it out. Then what I try to do is try to replicate what I like, use this as the blueprint, and then through trial and error and looking up a bunch of different tutorials and whatnot to try to create what I have in mind, and then using AI to kind of like direct me in the right direction, like, oh, what's this, what's that. And sometimes like videos from like 10 years ago don't have the same options as updated versions of the Adobe suite, so I gotta figure out what the difference is. Let me turn this light on so you can get some better lighting over here. There you go. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow and right now. I'm really excited, even though it doesn't really seem like it. I think I'm just in a point where it's funny because like I was only out for 2 hours, but honestly I wish I had stayed home so I could have finished this earlier, because I need to go to bed pretty soon. But things happen for a reason. I came back more fresh for this anyways. I finished a lot faster than I would have. I'm rambling. Okay. I don't want to dive too deep into what the format is, because it is supposed to be like, I like to keep it to myself until it's finally out. But the goal, in simple terms, would be world building. Like, people don't buy the music, they don't buy the newsletter, they buy the brand. People buy the story behind the artist, behind the music. I mean, how many songs that we know and love, not only from the modern era, like the last from the 2000s and forward, but also over the last couple century, just easily a century, how many songs are just stories. And I believe we've lost touch with storytelling, and storytelling, like, literally is my job. My like, on my name tag it says my passion is storytelling. And it's funny too, another thing, while I was at Olive Garden with my brother and his girlfriend, they had like some TV show, like some cop TV show I'd never seen before. I think it was Law and Order, and my face was just glued to it. Like my eyes were just glued to it, and I was following the plot, and I couldn't hear what my brother and his girlfriend were saying or calling my name. Or like I could hear them at one point, and I was just like too invested in the plot to really care. And when I came back, he's like, bro, like as soon as you see a plot anywhere, like your eyes are there. Like you can't get off of it. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm all about the story. Like, I love a good story. I want to see how things end. I want to see how things play out, how people interact with each other, what decisions people make. It's honestly an obsession of mine. But I believe that is my superpower. So I'm going to stick to my guns on that one. Anyways, I'm probably just going to chill for the rest of the night. Maybe edit this video since it's not going to be that complicated. I'm not going to do my crazy fucking editing stupid shit. I'm just going to make it very simple. Just like simple jump cuts and whatnot. And yeah. I know I'm going to make it somewhere doing this. And trust me, it's been months of me sitting on my ass just debating whether I will ever fucking be anything worthwhile in this existence. However, this shit doesn't last forever, man. And my biggest regret would be not listening to my instinct and my gut about what I know I needed to do, about knowing who I am since I was a kid, and just following that and just following through, seeing it through to the end, even if no one really believes in me. Some friends believe in me, and that's great, but it's always the people that really actually matter that don't. But again, they're not going in the coffin with me. And if this is it, this is my one go around, I'll be damned if I don't have this. In my head, I already won. In my head, I already have it. I already got this skill. I already got the spark, the light. I'm just letting it fucking flow at this point, because I might go insane if I don't let myself do this. Like, legit. If they're a life full of suffering, I'm not gonna fucking die for nothing. Believe that shit. Alright, I'm out.